Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to another hump day with old Ray Ray. That's it, guys. We're in the truck once again. Why? Because I got the Road King loaded in the trailer. We're leaving here in a little while, going to Daytona, catching the last part of bike week. And I was gonna get Eleanor out and do the hump day on Eleanor. That's my yellow bike. But can you believe the battery's dead? Why is the battery dead? You know why? Because I'm a dumbass. Because I left the switch on. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I can't never remember to plug the seatbelt up, guys. Yep. That's what we're doing. But anyway, it ain't the first hump day in the truck. And you know, it probably won't be the last. But I put the battery charger on the bike, but the problem is the battery's about 4 years old, so it might take a charge and hold, and it might not. I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a wonderful hump day. I do. You know, the weather, man, a couple days ago it was almost 80 degrees. Right now, I think it's 47 and cloudy. Now, if the sun was out, 47 might not feel too bad, but the sun's not out. And 47, get out of the road, squirrel. The day the squirrel went to heaven stays in front of me. Nah, I'm just joking. But anyway, I hope y'all got some good weather where y'all are at. I know it's springtime's right around the corner. This time of the year, you know, it's always like this. 75, 80 one day, 30 the next. Ain't nothing new. Plus, I really don't want to get wet today. Yeah, I had no plans of going to Daytona. My son called and asked if I was going. I told him no. Why? Because I just, right now, you know, being on the fixed income, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I had to buy over $500 worth of tags 2 weeks ago, and that kind of took my fund money. It happens every March. Hey, well, let me tell you something. You turning 65, it ain't gonna cost you a dime. I said, well, that's awful nice of you. I can't let you do that. He said, sure you can. So we're all loaded up, and we're gonna be taking off down to Daytona. Weather is a little bit different down there. I know in Daytona itself, yesterday was like 70, but over in D-Land is where we're actually gonna be staying. It was 80. Maybe that ocean breeze had a little something to do with it. I don't know. Well, the sun's trying to crack through. I don't know. You know, it's possible it might. But you know, guys, it's only 2 more days to the weekend. It is. We're going to be doing some filming in Daytona. We're going to be doing a bunch of riding. One reason we're going to do a bunch of riding is I can't walk too damn far anymore. I keep on the path I'm on. Hell, it won't be a year I'll be in a damn wheelchair, but we ain't going that way. No, not me. But don't have too much to talk about today. That's about it. I wanted to go to the Forgotten Angels camp out, but that's out because I don't have the extra $400, $500 to go there. It would cost me to go there, even though I'm almost to Tampa anyway, being in Daytona. But I'd have to find somewhere to stay for about 4 days, and that's money. Everything, you can't do nothing no more without money. Y'all know that? Money makes the world go around. Yes, it does. Boy, that's a bump. But let's get into a story. I want to tell y'all about the time me and Brian and Will done our 1,000-mile iron butt ride. We left Conyers about 3 in the morning. Might have been 4. We went over here at 75. We rode 75 down to Naples, Florida, across Alligator Alley, and back up to Daytona. Daytona was our 1,000-mile mark. Matter of fact, we had to ride around Daytona for another 20 miles, I think, to get to 1,000 miles. And we got to Daytona around a little after midnight. Was not a motel room available. Nowhere. So Brian found one at the Days Inn there in Daytona. So we was over at the Harley dealer at the Waffle House, and we jumped on the bikes, and we was already tired, wore out. So we got over there to the Daytona at the Days Inn. The guy comes walking out. "Can I help you?" He said, "Yeah, we got a room." He said, "For tonight?" "No, like right now." "No." He said, "I booked it." He said, "Yeah, you booked it for tonight," which would have been Sunday night. We were still, well, we consider still being on Saturday night, but it's actually Sunday morning. But so we wound up, I told him, I said, the Love truck stop there at the... Okay, guys, I don't know what happened to the audio. It just cut off. But to finish up the story, we went back to the Love's truck stop. We thought they had a trucker lounge, and they didn't. But there's a big pavilion behind the Harley dealer there. Has some picnic tables, and that's where we spent about 3 hours sleeping on the picnic tables. Then another 7 hours back home. So we did about 1,600 miles in about 35 hours. But anyway, thanks for watching.